Hey there, I'm going to show you how I'd set up this Helion Animus with a brushless system for dirt cheap. I kept looking at that, the full kit they had for brushless, but it was like $80, $90, and I never wanted to spend that much. So after I accumulated some spare parts and whatnot, namely an extra receiver that I had lying around, I figured it was time to check out brushless on this thing. It definitely helps that I've been through the trials and tribulations early on brushed, because this thing has a lot of parts that can break easily. For instance, the front bumper, switched to the aluminum one there because those will pop out, or the A-arms will pop out, and you'll lose your dog bones and have to buy new ones. I'm still running the plastic dog bones. Same thing with the back bumper. Actually, that's the front bumper there, and you see I've got a little foam on the front just to cushion it. Anyway, for brushless, the servo is down here. Got a little mini servo. That was $6.99 on eBay. You can probably find them cheaper. I just actually finished up a run, so there's some dirt down there. And that servo is just shoe gooed in there. Shoe goo is like $5 for a tube. It's awesome. That servo is never going to move. Really easy to work with. It just works. I mean, sure, I could have found a way to mount it, but the shoe goo works great. If you're into RC and don't have it, get a tube. And then here's the speed control and motor. Those were like a $20 combo on eBay. This Ghoul RC company. I wonder if they meant to call it Cool RC, but just screwed it up. But anyway, I find their stuff works pretty well. This came with instructions on how to program the ESC. It's got a bunch of options and stuff. I mean, can't beat it for $20. And it's ran great so far. So that's a total of, let's say, $30 for the servo and motor and ESC. Like I said, I had the receiver lying around. If you don't, then you can get a transmitter and receiver for $25 on Amazon or eBay. So that'll be, you'll be up to $55, and that's everything I needed. Like I said, the shoe goo for the servo. I actually did the same on the ESC. I do that for most of my ESCs, just shoe goo them in there. And the stuff's easy to take off. So if you need to swap it out, you pull that out, and then just pry off the goo with a screwdriver or something, and it typically comes off in one big dry glop. This is the transmitter I'm using. Came with a car that I've since swapped the receiver out on. And it has this, you can adjust the power, which I love, because with this motor, which is 4800 kV on 2S, it's crazy fast. I mean, I probably will get up to about 60. I don't want to go that fast all the time. I don't want to strip out my spur gear in, 4 days or whatever. So I typically run this lower most of the time, especially driving around with my son. He likes to play cops and robbers and whatnot. But this car is a blast on brushless, and I have plenty of other 1/10 scales that go plenty fast and are brushless, but there's something about this little thing going so fast that it's just a good time. Anyway, like I said, $55, brushless, lots of fun. Probably going to need that aluminum motor mount too, because without it, it's hard to keep the pinion spur mesh the way you want it. You'll just keep stripping gears without that. So you'll want that. I already had it, fortunately. Yeah, I would recommend that motor mount and the bumpers before going brushless, because without those, your car is gonna fall apart. All right, thanks for watching.